Jason, what day is it?
It's Christmas Day, sir.
Oh, fine. Run down to the corner studio and make the finest Christmas special ever.
We'll try. No promises.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Yes, everybody, welcome Later with Jason Suel. So glad you're tuned in on your Saturday night. Boys, that sounded great over there. Thank you, Ben. You sound amazing as always. Vocats, you're playing with all the new stuff.
I'm covered in glitter. Like, this is the most festive thing ever. And it's appropriate because 'tis the season, but I didn't expect to be covered in so much
It was kind of
glitter.
it was sneaky on our part. Put it on your face.
So
it was
now
sneaky
I
on
look
our
like
part.
a Twilight vampire.
I knew that you were going to be playing with that stuff, so I kind
Well, it's new.
I
and
glitter
it's
bombed it.
shiny.
I glitter bombed it.
Thank you, Jason.
Speaking of glitter bombs, you know, we're in the holiday season. We're moving towards a new year too, so a lot of festivities.
It seems like the past 2 years didn't exist.
It does kind of feel like that.
It's
You're
just
right. Yeah, and right now, everything is lit in Northwest Arkansas.
Oh, is it?
The squares got lights everywhere.
Oh, in every square. Like, how many downtown squares do we have in Northwest Arkansas? Like 20?
Yes.
But at least 2 of them are really lit up. And,
They are really lit
Bentonville
up.
Square looks great. Lights of the Ozarks is always great.
It's always fun.
And then you never know, like, who you're going to run into. That's, like, one of the coolest things in Fayetteville is everybody's in town being like, oh, I hadn't seen you forever. What are you doing in town? Like, well, I bought a bunch of houses, and they're all Airbnbs now. I don't actually live here.
I don't live there
And they
anymore.
go, do you want your rent doubled? And then you say, not really. And then they go, Merry Christmas.
That sounds like a plot of a movie, actually.
That's already happened to me twice.
Yes, has it?
It's a new Hallmark movie.
It is. I know. We were talking about that last show. What are you looking forward to in 2022? Any big plans?
Well, not my rent getting doubled,
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
no, yeah, no doubt.
You know, it's the holidays, man. Just seeing friends, seeing loved ones, taking it easy, breaking New Year's resolutions that I probably shouldn't make anyway. You know, I
Right.
still never canceled my gym membership from last year like I said I was going to.
You know, you did. You said that on the show, and I was like, I'm going to hold you to it. And here we are a year later.
You know?
Forgot.
So I don't know. I mean, it's a fun time of year.
It is a fun time of year.
What about you?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing some family. You know, I feel like, again, even though I've seen family over the past year, it's kind of been
Sick
like,
of 'em.
I am sick of them, but I don't remember it. It's like it went into a certain category in my mind that was like, I saw you during the pandemic, which was kind of weird. I saw you with the mask on, so it was kind of.
It's not real people when they have masks.
Right.
You can't see the
Yes.
mouth is the window to the soul, I think.
It is
right?
the window to your soul.
Yes,
And
it is.
speaking of mouth being the window to the soul, we got a great show lined up. We got Nate Walls joining us down there at the chef's table. It's going to be delicious. What are we going to be putting together down there at the chef's table, Nate?
So today we got baked ham, smoked turkey, we got a savory sweet potato, and of course the turnip greens.
Oh my gosh, that is the
Heavenly.
holidays in a plate.
It was actually my Christmas wish, and it's coming true tonight.
I know, all of those things sound delicious. I can't wait for it. We've also got Anthony Ball joining us on the show. He's always fun to talk to. Got a million things happening in Northwest Arkansas, all to do with music, so we're going to focus on that. And speaking of music, Anthony Ball, again, providing us with a great music video. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. So it's all jam-packed into this 30 minutes. Stay with us, because it's all happening later. Welcome back, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. So glad you're tuned in. We got Anthony Ball here. Anthony, so great to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Dude, I'm excited to be here, man. This is my first time, so
Yes, yeah.
I'm rocking.
You're rocking. We're rocking. The show's rocking.
Mom, I'm famous. I'm famous now.
You made it.
I made it.
He's made it. You got so much going on. You were already famous. You got music moves. You got Smooth Man. You got so much happening.
Man, we're lucky, man, because
Yeah.
like when we had a downtime when everybody else did with the pandemic
Sure.
and everything, but
Yeah.
literally it was like 2 months of downtime, and after that it just like rocketed.
So
in the past few months, it's just been crazy.
It has been
People
crazy.
are just frothing at the mouth for entertainment. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
I think one thing our audience needs to be aware of is, I associate you with Funk Factory, but Smooth Man is kind of this umbrella that has a bunch of different musical groups underneath, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like a company that sells razors.
Smooth Man.
Smooth Man.
7 razor blades.
Maybe you should have a brand of a Dollar Shave Club
Yes.
thing, but it's Smooth Man Club.
You should do an NIL with
We should talk
Gillette.
to Coach Muscleman.
Talk to Coach Muss.
He's the guy that hooked up.
I know
he
he
can find
is.
some NILs.
His NIL stuff, yes.
We should talk to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it started out with Funk Factory. That was our first band we put together, and after that, everybody was booking us up, and I never wanted to say no to people.
Right.
And
Is that
then-
the only reason you started performing with DJ Derek? Is because he begged and begged and begged you, and you just I can't say no to this guy.
Yeah, I always like doing charity. So
Understand.
So it was one of those things where I was like, man, this guy, he looks like he's hurting. He really
Derek's hurting.
needs the money. He needs to buy another boat or a motorcycle
Right.
or something. So he didn't have a lot of talent, but he got but he's getting good now.
He's getting a little better.
And you were able to open that door for him.
Yeah. Like he was a nobody before I met him.
That's what you do. You take people to stardom.
Straight
to the top.
They say I'm the P. Diddy of Northwest
They
Arkansas.
say that. Bo, I feel like you have something to say about this.
I was just gonna talk about all the shows that you guys played at the Amp. Always seeing you guys play. I mean, everywhere.
So we got invited to do the OJ. Shout out to Brian Crown and the Amp. They hooked us up to do to open up the OJ's show.
Yeah, the OJ's.
The OJ's came out, and that was such a fun show. But after we got finished, I booked so many shows, I don't think about the magnitude of what the show is until it hits me dead in the face.
Yeah.
And when we stopped, and we was like, this is our last song, and everybody started booing.
Like, no!
And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And Derek, that's my guy.
Right.
I give him, we go back and forth all the time, but he was on the side and he was mixing with us the whole time. The OJs came out of the dressing room and hovered around Derek and the band, and they was like, we've never heard anything like this. This is like some Jazzy Jeff meets, live music kind of stuff. And they were like blown away. But everybody, from that show, I felt like, we had kind of hit a new stride.
But you're right. I mean, people who see you and love you but don't really know, now they know.
So Smooth Man, we book 6 bands, 5 or 6 DJs, all kind of classical ensemble stuff like that. Work a lot. Walmart, of course, is a big client of ours.
What's your website if people want to go book you or book a band?
Smoothmanmusic.com.
That's the
super
place.
easy to find us. We have a IG and a Facebook page as well. There's a booking form on there. You can give us information.
We were joking about charity work earlier with DJ, but you do have kind of a charity arm thing you've been getting into recently. You launched Music Moves, so tell us about that.
I started out in the public sector, right, doing a bunch of shows, and then went over to corporate and weddings, stuff like that. So we got the opportunity to kind of come back in full circle into the public space, and people wanted to give to make it happen. So we created a nonprofit, Music Moves, and all we do is we highlight and make and give people access to the contributions of African American Black folks that did so many great things in American art forms. So, and we do a lot of performances. We do a lot of curriculum and education work. We go into high schools and stuff like that.
And you work with is Dr. Murdoch, Grammy-winning
You
professor at the university?
Grammy award-winning.
That's it, Grammy award-winning Dr. Murdoch.
Jeffrey
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
The
You gotta
whole
say
thing.
the whole thing.
From the University of Arkansas.
Sounds like you got in trouble once for not saying it right.
You gotta say the whole thing.
You got a
now. You gotta say
whole
the
title.
thing. So yeah, he's on our board for Music Moves. He created our curriculum, and with him winning a Grammy or whatever, we got to brag a little
Or
bit.
whatever.
We
Just a
got
brand.
I mean,
You gotta-
educator of the year.
Yeah, share in part
So
of that.
I feel like that was a part of like we did such
you get,
great work.
pretend. We're
know.
giving you an award right now just for hanging out with us. We want to be
This
on your.
thing is legit,
That's
boy.
right. It's heavy, isn't it?
Oh
right?
my God.
I know.
So-
I got one day.
Jason
I'm gonna be
always
holding
likes
a
to
Grammy.
let people know he won an award.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, Anthony, you do have a lot going on. So for that one, Music Moves, what's that website? How can people find out more information?
www.musicmovesar.com. We got a bunch of events rolling out.
What do you have going on in 2022? Anything we can look forward to?
Yeah, 2022, we're super excited about it. We're doing a couple festivals. So, and we're talking to the Jones Center right now.
Okay.
April the 15th and 16th, we're working on doing a festival. It's going to be called the Arkansas Black Music Festival.
Okay.
It'll be indoor, outdoor kind of a thing. Well, it'll be a lot of jazz, soul, blues,
nice.
a little bit of everything. The cool part about it is we're going to be inviting colleges and high schools.
You know, giving kids an opportunity on stage in front of an audience is so special because sometimes, just like you were talking about with playing in front of the OJs, you never know when that's going to open a door, make somebody go,
Right.
this is what I want to do. I remember one of the first times I was ever on stage, and it was kind of an accident, and I was like, oh man, I like this, and I want to keep doing this. And you know, some kids will never get that opportunity unless you give it to them. So that's super awesome.
So yeah, so like we definitely want to make sure there always is an opportunity for those kids to, because we got some really talented kids
My
in
gosh,
Northwest
yes.
Arkansas, and I want to make sure we invest into that and build onto it.
So I'm sure you got that going on. You got other things happening, but you can check it all out.
So of course, like I do want to give a shout. Like so, we were planning something up for Juneteenth.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
June 19th. That'll happen. And of course, our Soul Night concert series. We'll be still doing that once a month.
Good,
as
because
well, too.
that was really fun to have as part of our Northwest Arkansas
It's
community.
been amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like that's the show that like actually brought me that started my like promoter, show curator career or whatever.
And you've been doing it for a decade.
It was great kind of coming back full circle and paying homage to how we started in the very beginning.
Well, if you don't know, now you know. Anthony Ball is the man. You got to check out Smooth Man. You got to check out Music Moves, all the things. You heard the websites right here. Anthony, again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
I know. All right.
Happy holidays to y'all.
Happy holidays.
I'm gonna take some of them greens.
Yeah, you should.
When
I
go
don't know
out,
if there's
too.
going to be any left.
Yeah, I kind of already put a thing to the side.
Yes,
smart.
we got all the fun happening, folks. Stay around. It's all happening later.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
Hey, babe. How you doing? I'm on my way home. Can't wait to have you in my arms again. I've been gone too long. I'm trying as hard as I can to get home so I can spend Christmas with you.
My perfect wish is to be with you and hold you in my arms, baby. My perfect wish is to be with you. Nothing can keep me from Christmas with you. My perfect wish is to be
wish I was a cartoon. I wish I was Peter Pan. Then I could fly away from sorrow and never have to feel like a man. You ask me why I'm still a child boy. Well, it's just because I am.
Yeehaw! That's right. Welcome back, everybody. Later with Jason Suel.
holidays.
It's ye holidays for sure.
Yeah.
We've got Nate Walls here down at the chef's table, and I just got to tell you that it smells great down here. And you already told us what we're eating. We got ham, we got turkey,
We got all the stuff.
Oh
all
my
the, I
gosh.
mean, but the thing about Nate is it never is quick. It's always long process. It's always smoking. It's always taking your time.
Yes.
And I know that there was a process here.
You can smell the
Patience,
love.
grasshopper.
So yeah, talk to us about what you do at Secondhand Smoke.
So at Secondhand Smoke, what we do is catering. We're based out of 384 East Sunbridge, and people can just come in and email and just tell me what you want. You know, it's a lot of customized stuff. Just,
Yes.
What it feels like to you.
I know. I sent you a message and I said, you know, a little bit festive, a little bit holiday because it's going to be airing around the Christmas time, and here it is.
And
You
boy,
brought it.
howdy, this is better than what I had for Thanksgiving dinner and better than what I had planned for Christmas Eve dinner.
No
So,
doubt. How long did it take you?
I'm just going to take
smoke
all of
this
these
meat?
home.
The turkey.
Don't leave it. Mo. Yeah, tell me, how long did it
The
take the
smoked turkey was about 6 hours.
6 hours.
Baked ham, probably about 4 hours.
Wow.
I'm
and
trying to be polite.
I
And
know.
the greens
But-
are
Get in
labor a
there.
little. This is literally my childhood.
But
Yeah.
greens
Yeah.
are my favorite thing ever, and I brought a spoon, and I'm just going to get
You
at
have your
this.
own spoon.
Wow.
I have my own green spoon.
How convenient.
You have your own green spoon.
You
Oh
like?
my gosh.
You like?
You're like Santa bringing us all the goodies, man. I love it.
These greens
Thanks,
are
guys.
crazy awesome.
And you do a lot of philanthropic stuff too,
yeah, actually,
right? Can
hang
you
on.
tell us kind of about are you going to get some more?
I found where he kept the greens,
Oh my God.
so I'm gonna just get some extra greens.
Oh my, this is
Y'all
both
keep
counts.
talking.
Okay, we'll talk shop over here for a second. Tell us about what you do.
I'll
You
just
know,
go ahead
you're
and
doing a
get
lot of
that
giving
right
back to the
there.
community.
So when it started, we wanted to do some cooking, but also pour into the community, and it stayed like that for a couple hours or a couple of years, and then COVID happened, and
Right.
we took about $1,000 and just poured in the community, and then the community just started doing their thing like only NWA can, and just turned this into second helping.
Yes.
NWA everything all right over here?
No, seriously.
And
It's hard to focus on
Everything
you
is
when he's
fine.
doing a happy dance with his food.
Everything
And
is fine.
so we started Second Helping, and it was just going out door to door and just canvassing needs assessment, making plates and handing them off, and just seeing how people are doing.
Yeah.
And we ran into a lot of things that I couldn't handle, so I partnered with Lighthouse Solutions, and she does the human aspect of it, getting them in places that they need to go.
Giving the food to the people who need them, yeah.
All that kind of just great stuff. So
You can focus on cooking the food and getting the great food.
Exactly.
And it
Exactly.
gets taken out.
Well, and it's really crazy to see how far it's all come. Because I mean, I remember when I first met Nate, it was in the middle of the pandemic. Nobody could go inside. We did a backyard, outside a Pinpoint patio, cookout, selling barbecue plates. Sold them all instantly.
Instantly.
And now it's just like, you know, this guy's a local celebrity. You
I know.
can't pin him down for more than 5 minutes.
I know.
It's just all
I'm
over the
surprised
internet.
you have the time for us today. I see your name everywhere associated with this event and that event, and this thing's going on, and you're making the food for it. So from Northwest Arkansas, we really appreciate those efforts.
And now he's coming in with like an
appreciate
Iron
that.
Chef
I
jacket.
know, look
like,
at this thing.
Man,
He looks
I'm jealous.
professional. That's right. So if people out there want to follow you, what's the best way to do that? Look you up
still
on,
got greens.
just Google you. How do we find more what you got going on?
You can go to Instagram, Second Helping NWA, and if you want some food, Secondhand Smoke
That's the place to be.
NWAIG, and just reach out to me, email me, Secondhand Smoke NWA at gmail.com, And like I said, it's customized, so you can create this like Bo just made a lot of stuff disappear.
Yeah, I know he does, and you will do
doesn't
that
last
too
long.
when you eat Nate's food. It's absolutely delicious, and you
Hey,
will,
thank you, guys.
like you said, you'll make what the people want. They tell you what they want, and you make it. I love that. Yeah,
That's exactly right.
man, I can't wait. I'm about to dive in. Bo's done a lot of eating down there. Stay
I haven't
around.
even started. What are you talking about?
What? What?
Yeah,
Oh, mine's gone.
you
Oh my
devoured
God!
it.
What happened? All right, stay with us. We got more happening later. Yes, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. Remember, of course, you can find us out there on your social media platforms and send us an email at laterwithjasonsuel.com. Before we leave our episode and try this amazing food, we've got to thank Anthony Ball for being here, both as our in-studio guest and for providing us that music video. Thanks, Anthony.
And of course, Nate from Secondhand Smoke bringing us this amazing Christmas Eve meal. Like, oh, I can't even wait.
I know, and these greens are mine. Hands off, Bo. That's our show. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat.